Today on Ask Travel, we answer questions on
tools to help you find your farm work,
how to save up for traveling,
and our favourite job whilst we were on our working holiday visa. Hi, I'm Daryl from Welcome to Travel.
Hi everyone, I'm Adam from Welcome to Travel, and today we're answering your travel questions.
Having been in Australia for over 10 years now and started off on a working holiday and been working in travel for over 8 years, and now we have our own travel company, we're in a good position to answer your travel questions.
We absolutely are, Daryl. So ask your questions in the comments below or follow us on Instagram, and we'll try answer them every week. We answer 3. So we're gonna kick off, I believe, Daryl. I've got a question for you. Straight off.
Cool.
Straight off the bat, we've got a question from Jamie Hewitt. His question is there a fruit picking calendar? And what is the best time of year to do your farm work? Big question. We get asked a lot of questions about this subject. So go for it, Darren.
Yeah, so there is a calendar for different seasons and for different fruits, different needs, depending on where you are in Australia. The good thing is, when is the best time for your regional work? And again, we've covered this before, because Australia is so large, every part of the year, there is going to be a certain fruit which is in season. It just depends on where you are and how you can get there. But with these farm work jobs, it is pretty accessible as well. The calendar is actually, it's the Harvest Trail book, isn't it? The Harvest Trail book. And from there, it breaks it down into each state, and then it also breaks it down into each fruit and what time of year that fruit is in season. And again, when we for different fruits, such as grapes, for example, there's different jobs as well. So there's picking the grapes from, and then there's also pruning the vines as well. So that's a really handy resource, and what we'll do is we'll link it below as well so that you can see that. But with the resources which we also give our travelers, we're going into a bit more detail. So we let them know specifically what jobs are available. So we have a weekly job email update as well. And then we also have an employer contact database as well, which is for normal jobs, casual jobs, within cities as well. But we also have a farm work database as well, which people find really handy. So yes, the Harvest Trail guidebook is accessible, but with Welcome to Travel, we give a few more extra resources as well.
Sweet. Cool. And we'll link that below. So when is the best time? Is basically whenever works for you, which is ideal. Nice. Cheers, Jamie.
Adam, I have a question for you from Adeline. There's a lot of N's there. How do you save up for traveling?
How do you save up for traveling? Right, that's a big question. Good question, Adeline. A lot of people want to know this. We've actually done a blog on this, on the best way to save money before you get here. I suppose there's a few different things you need to take into consideration. There needs to be a kind of a time frame, a realistic time frame on when you're going to go traveling and how long you're going to go for. So are you going to come on a tourist visa? If you're coming to Australia, obviously. Are you coming for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks? Are you looking to do a working holiday visa? Are you looking to travel first, work first? All these different things are going to come into play when looking at how much money you actually need. And then there's also the definite costs. So how much will a flight cost? How much will travel insurance cost? How much money do you need to get into the country if you are going on a working holiday visa? So you kind of want to weigh all those different things up in terms of your definite costs, and then some kind of bucket list if you are traveling first. And then you kind of want to look at your working situation now and how much you're earning, after tax, And then you want to look at your kind of definite outgoing. So are you paying for rent, or are you maybe living at home for free? Do you have any subscriptions, little things? It could be like Spotify, Netflix, things like that. How much do you need to get by each week or each month? And then how much is left after that? And what's kind of realistic for you to save? That will give you an idea of how much you can realistically save within a set amount of time, and that will kind of determine how far away your travels are. So your costs that you need might only take 3 months to save, or they might take 12 months. And then it's about how can you kind of accelerate that. So can you get another job for 10, 20 hours a week? Can you get overtime at your current job? Are you definitely going to get the amount of hours you've got now right through till you go? Or is it a seasonal job? So you need to make the most of it. And then you want to look at those kind of subscriptions. So things like I said earlier, like Netflix, Spotify, things like that, to see if there's any you don't need. Obviously your life doesn't want to be totally boring and you still need something to get by, but do you need 8 different subscriptions, for example? And then from there, I suppose it's about kind of cutting down and limiting on those luxury things. So whether it be online shopping or going out, which is easy stopped at the moment, especially for us in Melbourne, going out for dinner, going out for drinks. And another one, like any holidays in between. Like if you really want to have the most amazing trip traveling, I'd recommend like not really planning any holidays beforehand, because if you do go on that holiday, you're going to want an amazing time on that holiday and spend money that could be going towards the travel trip. So basically working out your costs, working out your outgoings through your versus your wages, seeing if there's any way you could possibly save any more money or pick up some extra cash. And then, that'll give you a time frame of how to save up, and whether you want to do it on an Excel sheet or a notepad, however you want to do it. You want something that you can aim for each time. So you've got like dates to aim for.
Nice. That's how we did it. We noticed, because we just finished university, how much we were spending on nights out. And so we kind of like reduced the amount of nights out which we were going on, which you'd be amazed at how much you save up from like missing out on like a night or two.
And even if you do go out, maybe like take all the money out of your account apart from what you want to spend and just take that card out, or little things like that, or just take cash out and don't take a card. Little things like that, just kind of ways of ensuring you're not spending money. Daryl, we've got a question that I believe we're both going to answer. This is Jordan Statham. I've been speaking to Jordan. He was meant to come on our trip a few weeks ago, actually. Hopefully we'll still see him at some point. He's got a great question here. Is
this Jason's son?
It is Jason's son, yeah. I bet he's never heard that. I bet he's really chuffed you've asked. What was your favourite job while traveling on your working holiday visa? I don't know what traveling is. Probably something weird.
Traveling. So if I was traveling, we both came over on a working holiday in 2010, which is quite some time ago, and we had several different jobs. What did we have first? We were pruning on vineyards, avocado picking, catching chickens even one day. I then went to work in Ballarat and I was tree planting, and I was actually getting paid to play football out here, or soccer, which was a pretty cool job.
Knew that was
in a way.
That bit.
I had to drop that bit in when I was good. And then that was all in my first year. And then I went traveling for a little bit. And when I came back, I had all this travel experience, and I was really passionate about travel. And then I went online. It was actually on Gumtree, and I found this job going, a backpacker travel agency. Are you passionate about travel? So I messaged them. And then from there, I ended up getting a casual job at a backpacker travel agency. And I was just talking to backpackers and inspiring them to go to like different places, and like imparting some of my knowledge. Like at the time, it was like very fresh knowledge of like where to go traveling. And then just seeing how excited they were, and yeah, and the most amazing part was when I got a Facebook message at the end of somebody's trip and going like, that was such like an amazing time. And because I was so passionate about it, I was actually, Adam and I actually ended up working for the same travel agency, and we both got sponsored to work on there. So by far the best job that I had on a working holiday visa was working in travel. And obviously I'm still passionate about it now because I'm still working within that industry. Have I answered what you were going to say?
Pretty much, because we did all the same farm jobs. I picked some Japanese wildflowers, Australian wildflowers to be sold to Japan. What else? I worked in a call center selling solar panels, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And then Daryl was enjoying his job. I didn't have a job anymore, and I basically emailed Daryl's manager saying, I would really like a job. If you think Daryl's good, I planned all his travels and I've worked in customer service before, so I'll definitely be better. And she asked Daryl if this bloke was serious, was the exact words, I think. And you went, yeah. And then, yeah, we ended up working the same shop together, and yeah, by luck and by crook, here we are. And yeah, definitely the best job.
10 years later.
And definitely the best job still now. Yeah, good question, Order. Yeah, so it doesn't have to just be working in a bar or working on a farm, which is definitely what I thought before I got here. There's loads of opportunities if you put your mind to it. It's such random things, and you can quite often work in your own profession as well. So yeah, great questions, guys. Thank you very much for those questions. We do this every single week, and yeah, we love answering the questions. We love the diversity of the questions and speaking to you privately afterwards. We've spoke to a lot of people like on one-on-one travel advice calls in the last few weeks that have asked us a question here first, and then we've gone on to answer more questions for them further on down the line. So if you want to do that, then we'll put a link below for how you can do that as well. But yeah, follow us, subscribe, leave us questions in the comments, or ask us questions on our Insta story every week. And yeah, we'll try and answer them every Friday.
Thank you for your time. We'll see you next Friday.
Sweet. Thank you. Bye.